Turkeys on a limb, bass on a line. Ain't none sweeter than a strawberry wine. High in a tree, wind's looking good. Hope it comes in just like it should. It's about a time, it's what the cameras show. Here it comes in, chasing a big old doe. His tongue's hanging out, he's coming in the rain. And go to full draw, things about to change. Here at deer camp, we'll hunt all day and hope the big one don't get away. Here at deer camp, it's the woods I grew up in, hunting with all my kin. Here at deer camp, I just shot a stud, thank the good Lord up above. Here at deer camp, I know one thing for sure, I'll be high in a tree up on Coon Knob, and I can't wait for this fall to be at deer camp.
Alright everybody, it's Saturday morning, first week of turkey season. Coming down to the farm to do some turkey hunting this morning. I can hunt for a little while this morning. I can't hunt all day, but anyway, my dad's been hunting this week. He got him a bird, and he just got done talking with him, and he kind of gave me a heads up where some birds have been this week. So he actually roosted one last night, and probably gonna go after it this morning. It's a little cooler this morning, and probably just go sit in the blind. I've got a ton of stuff packing. There's not a lot of greenery. The brush ain't real green underneath all the timber and stuff, so it's not a lot of cover for spotting and stalking. So I'll probably go sit in the blind this morning, but you never know. I'm kind of a run and gun hunter. I'd just as soon do that, but anyway, we're gonna slip down here and get in the blind, because I kind of got to walk past them to get to the blind, and got a little bit of time here before daylight starts breaking. So get all my stuff, camo on, and take the camera down and get set up in the blind and just wait. Probably won't do a whole lot of calling. They've had a little bit of pressure this week with Dad and the rest of the family that's been hunting. It's the first day I've got to hunt, like most people generally have to work through the week, so I don't get to hunt much. Missouri did open season to hunt till dark on your own private ground. With the bird numbers, I'm really not necessarily a fan of that, but anyway, probably do it some. I'll probably do some afternoon hunts too. See if I can't get one killed. So look like the rest of the team's done pretty good this week, and I've been fishing. Me and some family came in from Idaho. We had our yearly fishing trip to Oklahoma, and it was amazing trip. Lots of fish, lots of run and gun, very little sleep. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired this morning, so don't feel like taking long walks. But anyway, all that aside, got everything cleaned up, and them boys left out about 4 o'clock this morning to head back to Idaho, and I just come on down here to the farm. So got plenty of time this morning, which is kind of rare for me. It seems like no matter what I do, I'm always running late, especially to the turkey woods. But it'll work out this morning because I got plenty of time to get to the blind. Like I said, I got to walk kind of past where this turkey's roosted up in the timber, so it'll be good to get in there without messing him up on the roost. So we'll go down here and see what happens. We did see some last weekend. We were mushroom hunting, morel mushroom hunting, and there was a couple nice toms down here on this side. We just moved the cows out of here a few weeks ago. And it seemed like as soon as we moved the cows, the turkeys kind of moved in, so that's always good. It's the deal with farming and hunting farm ground. It all depends on where the cattle's at, as to where the hunting's going to be. So anyway, all that said, I'm going to get my camo on and get slipped down here and get set up. So we'll see what happens this morning. It's after daylight. This turkey gobbled a lot on the roost. And then everything went quiet for a while. And I heard a hen start gawking up there. And I just watched 2 turkeys fly down into this field. 3 turkeys. But the gobbler hasn't gobbled in a while. So hopefully those turkeys will feed this way. I'll probably do a call here in a second. Just to let them kind of maybe coax them this direction. I won't call much. We'll see if they feed this way or feed the opposite way. This is not normally my kind of hunt. I like to run and gun. I'm going to sit and wait. reality, that didn't work out this morning. That I had one hen come in earlier. She walked right past the blind. The other gobbler was gobbling out there in the field, and he went across the branch, went across the little field, and went on further back north. So he didn't come my direction this morning. He gobbled when I called, but he had other hens with him. I could just see a little bit of him going through the second field over here. So I think probably gonna sneak out of here, because he's headed towards the neighbors. And he was the only bird I heard on the property here. So we may go slip around the other side of the property and see if we can't get on one over there. Birds were gobbling good this morning though, so we'll see what we can get on.
I thought I'd be in these neon lights that keep me up, got me thinking maybe mom and dad had it right all along. We're too old to still be alone, and we ain't happy ever after all. I'm just saying it wouldn't be as bad as we.
That is a cool deer, man.
Alright, well, it's about 5 o'clock and I made it back over here to the blind. I sat here till probably 3 o'clock, and then I went and got me a quick bite to eat and back in here until dark. Not sure about this year, but years before, there's some really good roosting trees right up here behind me, so generally this is not a better field for the evenings as far as scouting goes, but we'll just have to see. It's pretty windy out, so I don't know if they're going to gobble when they do roost, but just hoping something crosses this field somewhere, and if nothing else I can maybe get on them in the morning. So that's what we're at. That's what we're going to try tonight. Just going to hang out and see what happens again. Story just sitting around waiting and see what happens. So hopefully we'll see or hear some birds. I had one hen come in earlier today, and she didn't come up on the top side of this field, but anyway, I think my dad was going back where I went this morning to try to roost those birds, so surely between one of us we'll find some birds for me to hunt in the morning. So we'll see what happens. guys, I got a bird down. It's just a Jake, but being as I don't have a whole lot of time to hunt, I'm happy with taking a Jake. Granted, I'd much rather take a mature gobbler, but time-wise, I'll take what I can get. I don't have a lot of days to hunt, especially in the spring. So, yeah, I just was sitting here playing solitaire on my phone, just glassing around, calling every little bit, watching, and just happened to look over my left, and there was 5 of them coming in. So there's kind of a little food plot. Oh, I put out a couple last fall, I guess, right up the edge of this timber. And anyway, there's not much grass, but there's some new stuff, whatever. I don't even remember what the food plot mix was, but some tender stuff that they're coming down through here eating. They, like I said, they like to roost right here behind me. Just kind of about 200 yards back here behind me on the right, there's some big oaks. Every spring they roost there in those same trees. So that's it. I'm tagged for first week. Like I said, he's just a Jake, but I'm happy to take him. Just got a few days to hunt, so go get him taken care of.
It's still just Ben and me right here doing what we've done for 10 years now. We've been able just to continue to focus on things that matter to you. This camera is going to be a special camera for us.
Looking forward to what comes after this because I know we're not going to stop.
The new Shapeshifter by Interlock Broadheads. The only broadhead ever developed that will fly exactly like a field point out of today's fastest bows. Shapeshifter's patented exo cover is strategically designed to shatter on impact and deploy a lethal 3-blade mechanical broadhead. True field point accuracy, devastating results. The new Shapeshifter by Interlock, made in the USA. See the full story at interlock.com.
Well, everybody, I got me a bird this evening. Like I said, I was just coming over here and gonna put some birds to roost at the worst case scenario, and just hoping something would come along. And had 5 jakes come in, and I went ahead and took the biggest of the 5, biggest beard, biggest body. But like I said, he's not a big gobbler by any means, but you know, some of us don't get a lot of time to hunt in the spring. Spring's especially busy, and with the few days I've got, I figured I'd go ahead and take and put a tag on one. Besides, he'll be extremely good fried up. So like I said, he's just a young bird, but I'm sure happy to take him. So we're sitting in the blind. I sat here from 10 o'clock to 3 o'clock, went and got me a bite to eat, and came back for the evening, and had these guys come up the fence row here. Got a electric fence here fenced off the woods for the cows, and they come right up the edge of it and into this old food plot. I don't know if you can tell, but there's not a lot of grass in it. There's some clovers and stuff like that, I guess, that they're picking on, but some tender stuff because I put this out last fall, and whatever's come back is, there's some of the stuff's come back, but I guess that's what they're picking on, the tender grass. So, but they like to travel this top edge of this field. I don't know if you can see the blind behind me. It's set kind of right on a knoll on the top edge of this field, and they roost right up the holler on the back side of it there. There's some giant oaks up there, and white oaks and black oaks, and always, ever since I was a little bitty kid, they've always roosted there. So yeah, got one down. This is the same blind my dad killed his bird out of earlier in the week when I was in Oklahoma fishing, and he said that they come out, there's an old logging road right here, comes out of the woods to the field. He said they come down it, started across the field, and he was able to take one of them. So it's a pretty good spot. It's probably not the best spot on the farm, but it's a pretty good one. My favorite spot to hunt. I haven't had much for pictures of turkeys over there at that food plot this year. I don't know why. They're just not hanging around over there on that field. They seem to be staying kind of on this side a little bit more. So, but anyway, we're gonna go get him taken care of, cleaned up, and get him good to go. So I'm done till next, maybe Saturday. I don't know if I'll get to hunt Saturday or not. So it may be 2 weeks before I get a chance to hunt again. So that's it for me for now.
Here at Deer Camp, it's the woods I grew up in, hunting with all my kin. Here at Deer Camp, I just shot a stuff, thank the good Lord up above. Here at Deer Camp, I know one thing for sure, I'll be behind a tree up on Coon Knob, and I can't wait for this fall to be at Deer Camp.